Good to have you on Facebook here. We're jumping live on the YouTube channel. Let's see. And we are live there. Boom. BD Tennessee's checking in. We got Justin checking in. Nice. Let's see.
Tennessee already?
Tennessee already, man.
First in.
First in. You guys get the golden prize there. You get dibs. Let's see here. Man, I was going to do the countdown. I guess not. Oh, we got 3. What's going on, guys? We are on YouTube. If you want to go on the YouTube channel and join in that, you can do that. Or if you want to watch us on Facebook, that's fine too. Oh, there we go. Oh. We got 6 people there. There we go. Nice. We're just firing this thing up. And there we go. We're just getting started. Glad to have you guys in here. Jeff, we're going to have to fix that, man. There we go. You guys on Facebook, y'all can see us pretty good? You give us a thumbs up or drop in there and let us know. You guys on YouTube, oh, look, we got Craig in here. BD said, give me that wrench. Dude, I use what is this thing called? StreamYard, and there's no wrench to make you a moderator. The only thing it lets me do is put a user in timeout, which is strange. What's up, guys? What's up, Craig? What's up, BD? I know all you guys deserve wrenches, but let me see if I can do that. Guest, see viewer comments, play sound when the guest enters. General. Let's see. Shift videos. Yep. What's the advanced? All right. And we've got no. Oh, look, we can do a green screen. All right. Cool. Well, fair enough, guys. We got y'all in there.
What's up, Craig?
Yeah, what's going on? We're just in here hanging out. We got a couple of things to talk to you guys about. Hey, Ghost, what's up, buddy? Got some guys filing on in here. We're just getting started. This cold weather outside is terrible, man. It's been sapping the vibes all week. I had a chance to get out one time in Maiden, the V12-100, so that worked out pretty good. And I got some video footage of that I can show you guys. And if you're watching, I tell you what, should we let them see it, man?
How many people are in here?
We got 6. We got 6 here. We got 5 there. So, hey, you guys on Facebook. Hey, what's up, Jeff Ashby? Kind of balancing frame. Works for me. Awesome. Thank you, brother. Hey, if you guys want to join us on the YouTube channel, you can come from the Facebook onto the YouTube channel. We're here just hanging out. But I was going to show the guys, if you're on the YouTube channel, you get to see the actual videos that we have that we got coming up. But I tell you what, you guys, we'll give it a couple more minutes for a couple more people to pop in here, and then we'll run a couple other videos. But we've got some good stuff going on. We've got that doesn't need to be there. We've got to talk about Jeff's new baby. I should say big baby. That man has the FMS Extra 330, the 2,000 millimeter monster airplane. You can see it up there in the upper right hand corner, man. That thing's a big airplane.
It's nuts. Like,
it's huge.
Didn't realize how big it was going to be and how long the fuselage is. I mean, it touches the floor.
What is it?
To the ceiling.
78 inches long.
79.
79. Yeah. And so
floor to ceiling in my trailer.
Yeah. I mean, it's huge. Oh, Ghost says he has one, man. Hey, Ghost, what kind of flight times are you getting on both of those 6S's with that airplane? What's going on, Stephen Kane? Good to have you in here, man. Let's see what he says.
Look, I'm just a rolling billboard tonight. Shirt, hat.
I know, man. The Anderson RC on there. We're doing pretty good. Jeff Aspie, howdy, howdy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for tuning in on the Facebook Live. We're on YouTube. If you want to join us on YouTube, you get to see some of the videos that we're going to put up there. Got a couple of cool videos that you can see. But if you want to stay on the Facebook, man, stay right there.
He said 10 plus minutes. That's a good idea. What size battery are you running?
BD10 says, friend at the field has that bird. It sounds wild in the air. Cruising that prop is ripping. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, if you watch the videos, you can hear it ripping. And I'm worried that,
That's a good thing when it rips. That lets you know that it's hitting the RPMs that it needs. And if you don't want it to rip, you can just bump it up a notch and get a little bit more thrust or speed out of it.
I mean, it sounds great when it rips, but, we got certain people that don't like it at our field.
That's true. Hey, but look who popped in here. LJ Hobby Life. Look, I was texting that dude. I had to check in on him, man. I had to make sure he was good. I had to make sure he was LJ Hobby Life's in Texas over there, and it doesn't sound so good. What's going on in the news? I'm telling you, man.
What's up, LJ?
Yep. She has power more than you need.
4,300.
Awesome. Look, I'm going to end up messing around buying this airplane. Jeff literally bought that airplane, and you know what? I'm not going to make you guys wait here. We're just I'm going to fire off this this video real quick and let you guys just see a sneak peek of it real quick. All right, we are here with the FMS 2,000 millimeter extra 330 massive airplane. It is huge. It is massive. We got some of the specs right here. It's got a 78.7 inch wingspan. There you go. That was just a little snippet, man. We can't give you all. We can't let them have it all.
There's a whole unboxing video.
Yeah, but we were so excited about it. I know Jeff was really excited about it that he was like, man, can we just do the video? And then, so we did the video of the unboxing, and I think we were both blown away with how big it was.
My hopes was it'd be about similar to the size of, I've got the Hanger 9 Extra 260.
What's up, Dale?
And I was hoping it'd be similar. And yeah, it's bigger.
Yeah, it's a big plane, man. And I mean, it's super impressive. I was impressed with just the gear that FMS put in there. It's got the Power HD servos. I'm a huge Power HD servo fan. I'm like way back in the day when I'm using analogs. I think they're 51 something, but it has like 216 ounces of torque, and I mean it's a monster of a servo. But
the ones that come on that are 75 kg.
Okay, so 75 kilograms. I mean that's a lot of throw. BD said,
Vaughn, what's up, buddy?
Well, what's up, Vaughn Davis? How's it going, man?
Get on YouTube, Vaughn.
Yeah, Vaughn, jump on YouTube. Jeff, if you can, jump on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Just look up RC Plane Reviewer and dive on in, man. You get to see some of these cool videos and stuff that we're going to drop on here. So it'll be pretty cool. I got to figure out a way to get the Facebook and the Instagram going at the same time, but I don't think it's possible. But I stay loyal to the Facebook guys. But oh look. BD said, keep an eye on that rudder servo. Good to know. And LJ's alive, so that's a good thing. He's not froze out. Look, man, I was watching the news. The news was saying, like, it's 32 degrees in people's houses. Like, they have absolutely no power. I couldn't imagine. that. That's crazy. But,
I'll tell you, when we put the plane together last night, it was a balmy 75 degrees in the trailer.
Yeah, he had two heaters. This guy's got two heaters in there. And I mean, dude, it was cooking. It was nice. It was really nice. What's up, Philip Moore? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Zachary's here.
Yeah, look, Zach Marshall. What's up, buddy? Zach Marshall. I like when you pop in here. Zach Marshall's trying to talk me into getting into turbines. I mean, I probably will. Look, Ghost said that FMS 330 barely fits in the bed of his 1500 Silverado.
Yeah, that's a big bed if it fits in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is it, 6.5 foot?
7 foot wingspan.
It's big, man.
Because it's, 78 inches long or wide and 79 inches long?
Philip Moore, what we're talking about is the FMS 330S. It's the what is it, 78-inch wingspan or almost 80-inch. I mean, it's huge.
Runs 12S. It's massive.
Yep, it's massive. So if you get a chance, if you guys want to jump on the YouTube channel, you can see some of the pictures and stuff that we have of it. We got some video, some snippets, but you know, it's pretty cool, man. Oh, look at Jeff's Customs. He just popped in here.
Hey, Jeff, I feel ghosted, man. What happened to you Saturday?
Oh, no. He explained in his video.
I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah. It was the weather. It was terrible, man. And he's coming from Greensboro and Greenville. Yeah. He was coming from Greenville, man. He don't want to ride around in Raleigh traffic. Hey, I can't blame him, man.
I'll be in Greenville June for a softball tournament.
Man. For a softball tournament. Yep. Jeff said rain killed it for him, man. Look, Jeff, hey, you don't have to explain to us.
I might have to bring a plane.
To him. Look,
I might have to bring a plane and come fly with you guys.
Yeah. But LJ said Shay has the same one. Yeah, I saw that, man. I saw he had the same one. And I mean, it looks like a nice airplane. And Jeff right here, he's gonna put that plane through its paces. It's a monster airplane. But if you're on YouTube, let's throw up a quick little snippet of that video real quick. We'll let you guys take a look at it and see what you think. So here we go. And some of you guys missed it, I'll play this video again for you. Here we go. All right, we are here with the FMS 2,000 millimeter extra 330 massive airplane. It is huge. It is massive. We got some of the specs right here. It's got a 78.7 inch wingspan. Jeff? I did? Oh, yeah, live right there. And there you go. And so that was a little bit of that, and then we'll play this one right here. The specs right here. It's got a 78.7 inch wingspan. It is 78.9 inches long. It's weighing in at 6,000 grams. I don't even know how many 6,000 grams is, but we'll figure that one out. Yeah, what is 6,000 grams? Can you Google it? Who knows what 6,000 grams, how much weight is that? Let's see. Oh, Jeff's Custom says, when you coming down, man? He said, who's played softball? He said, come on, where are your waiters? Hey, what we really need to be doing is
6,000 grams is 13.22 pounds.
So that Jeff, FMS airplane weighs 13.2 pounds.
Wow. Jeff, May 15th and 16th, we'll be there for softball tournament.
There you go.
My daughter.
I don't play softball. For the longest time, I've never played baseball in my whole life. I'm not kidding either. I've never played softball. And I always thought that softball was for girls. I never knew that. I didn't know guys play that. So, good to know. So, look, BD Tennessee said 6,000 grams. Yeah, it's true. 211 ounces. That's right. But, hey, man. So,
LJ gets expensive, doesn't it?
LJ's got the money, man. He just bought the A10. This guy, look, don't let LJ fool you, man. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. But yeah, man, we enjoy just shooting the bull half the time. Let's see. Oh, they do travel in softball too. Man, that travel in softball is expensive. But let's see. Oh, there we go. Scale airplanes.
It's a B-25.
Oh, wow. 20-foot B-25 with two 400cc Moki. That's ridiculous, man. That's just too much airplane. That's too much airplane. What did Philip Moore say? I don't play basketball, but I put my Ultrix in the basket today. That's funny, man. Hey, what's going on, Will Holderness? Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in. We're in here talking about the FMS 330S, the 2,000 millimeter monster of an airplane. If you want to join us on YouTube, you can see some of the videos. If not, you guys hang in right there.
Here, let's see how well you know. What's Tennessee talking about? A TX 165, and he says the Ghost was 350. You know what he's talking about?
No.
A bat.
A baseball bat.
A softball bat.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I just bought a TX16S Flame suit on. Yeah, man. Look, you're speaking a different language. I have no clue about that stuff. Talking about baseball bats. I'm glad you just told me that, Joe.
Yeah, Ghost is like when we were coming up. There's the Easton,
right?
Easton and the Louisvilles. Well, now they're Ghost.
Oh my gosh!
And so what it is my daughter buy her new bat.
Right.
She'll hit with another girl's bat and she'll hit the ball. Oh, Daddy, I got to have that bat.
So you buy that bat.
So then you buy that bat, and then when she doesn't hit with it, she hits somebody else's bat. And I got to have that bat.
Sounds expensive.
It's very expensive.
Hey, look, that Ghost bat right there, $350. You know that's an airplane, right? I see.
Half of one, really.
Yeah, half of that the FMS that you just bought. But yeah, man, it's funny when you start seeing stuff in airplanes. Like, I spend money. I'm like, man, $600 for 2 truck tires. That's one really nice airplane.
But you'll spend it on an airplane, no problem.
In a heartbeat, and won't even think about it. That's when you know you have it bad. I'm sure Philip Moore and Will, they know what I'm talking about. But let's see. Dale said, sorry, I was looking at my box of Golden Graham cereal. It was like 15 ounces. That's funny. Jeff said that thing's badass, dude. That's awesome.
I think he's talking about the B-25.
The B-25 is. Jeff, how much you think that thing costs to make? I mean, it's $10,000, I bet. Such a gamble, man, these big, giant scale airplanes like that. And you don't know how many flights you're going to get out of them or anything. I mean, but, hey, let's play them another video. So, we did a quick unboxing. I didn't want to show everything on the full unboxing, but because you guys are in the live, feed and everything, and the podcast, I felt like y'all deserve a sneak peek. So, should we give it to them?
Should we make them wait?
We could make them wait.
Yeah.
You guys that are on Facebook, join us on YouTube on RC Plane Review, or just search YouTube RC Plane Review, and you'll see the live feed, and just dive on in there. You get to watch the videos along with everybody else. Got quite a few people on there.
Yeah, let them watch it.
Will said, shoot, $600 on an airplane, no problem. Man. Yeah, you're right. But you guys.
They do some Argentina.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, look, so I had LJ Hobby Life last Thursday translating for me. Yeah. All right, you guys are good. I'm going to let you guys take a look at the sneak peek, and here it is. Okay, we got it out of the box. We pulled some of the wrapping off so we could just dive on in. Jeff, what do you think about this airplane?
It's huge.
It is huge.
Look at the vertical stab.
That is massive. It's huge, man.
We're talking.
And he's got a big hand. At least. So that's what you're looking at, man. It's a monster of an airplane. I mean,
can't see the comments.
It was really, 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 it was really good. It was really nice, well made. Jeff pointed out there was absolutely no gator in. They used really good paint. Super impressed with the hardware. I mean, really impressed. Really impressed. So Jeff's going to take it up. He's going to fly it, and he's going to put it through his paces. That airplane also has the side force generators too, so you should be able to knife edge really good.
I'm going to fly the snot out of that plane.
And I'm going to videotape it too, and watch it.
The throws that plane is ridiculous.
It has probably 80%.
degrees.
Yeah, at least 80 degrees. Yeah, I mean, it's a monster of an airplane. Jeff said he agreed, man. I agree, Jeff.
Will, it calls for
God.
2 4,000 milliamp 6S batteries.
LJ said, mine is 12. I hope that's big Little League tournaments this summer. Ocean. Boom. There goes the phone. There we go. There we go. Them guys on Facebook are having it hard, man. We're live streaming on our phone and from the phone and on YouTube. And that phone just does not want to stay still.
Get
So
your suction cup phone out and go to the screen.
you do something like that, man. Let's see. Dale Jr. said, want a cheap, fun 100 miles an hour 6mm airplane? Check this little thing out. The Freewing Lish P15. I saw that thing, man. It looks like a little flying wing. That thing's pretty neat. I've seen it. I haven't seen it fly, but I looked at it, and I was like, man, that's a pretty neat one.
Hey, Jeff, not that we felt. Any earthquakes?
No.
No. You're experiencing earthquakes? Where you at?
Jeff Asper just said, are we having any earthquakes here in Raleigh? That's interesting. Does he know something that we don't know?
Yeah, right.
North Carolina's not privy to having a bunch of earthquakes, but it's happened. I think we had one last year, and then like 4 years later.
Make sure you get low and
Oh, earthquakes because the phone fell down. Get it?
Oh.
See, our brains are set for airplanes, dude. That went over our head. Luckily, I'm smart enough to catch up.
No, see, what we have is we have the phone charging sitting on a roll of electrical tape. And it's just the charger's a little too long. And
Thanks, Will.
To tip over.
Thanks, Will. So look, Ghost just said that's a lot of foam. Yeah, man, it's a lot. Hey, it's 13.2 pounds of foam. But look, if it flies good in that airplane, that FMS 33, I'm sorry, yeah, 330S is equivalent to like a 30cc airplane. That's huge. It's a nice size.
Tim, yeah, it's a real nice plane.
So, Tim Bond, what's up,
Raleigh
man?
Hobby checking in the house.
You guys that are on YouTube, Tim Bond is the owner of Raleigh Hobby. So if you look on the scroll down there on the video that you're watching, you'll see, boom, that's the man right there. You got something?
Tim, that plane is huge.
Tim, you messed up, man. Now that I looked at his, I kind of want one now. And I'm like, I was going to give you a call. I was like, maybe I should call him and let him know. I also want the FMS Raphael, so I'll have to get up with Tim and try to get that one too. I know you got him coming next month, so let's see.
Fun.
Hey, what's up, Jackson RC? How you doing, man? Let's see. MacGyver Productions had its best. Yeah, dude. Also, Bootleg Productions. Let's see. Yeah, he said that's going to be nice one to see fly. Yeah, it's a good size, so I think it's going to be good to see. But LJ, you're right. He said make sure you get it low and fast. Get it low like I did that the FMS Hawk, right? We hit the ground.
That was a Stinger.
No, that was the Hawk, man.
Yeah.
That Hawk is a good flying airplane.
That's when you yell lower, lower,
Yeah.
lower,
boom. And that's how you tear up airplanes. That's how you tear up airplanes. Oh, going good over there. That's nice. But let's see, 13 pounds of fun, man. 13 pounds.
Just the fuselage is $180. So I was already contemplating maybe if it does go into the ground, because I'm a firm believer that all planes have an expiration date.
They do.
And
we just don't know when.
You know, a fuselage for $180. I mean, you're almost pushing a new plane.
I mean, yeah. But you figure, you know, what you pay for it. What's $100 when you're spending almost $600?
Yeah.
It is what it is. And besides, we get into this hobby because we like to blow cash. So that's it. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see what they say. Jackson RC Aviation's living the dream over there. He's got to get one of them 330s too. Yeah. What's up, Hector Sosa?
We'd yet to fly it, but I promise you there'll be a maiden video.
Look, we've got terrible weather here. It's, 32 degrees. We had icing on trees and sleeting. It's supposed to ice up again tonight. I planned on flying Saturday and Sunday, and it's going to be a high of 38, I think.
Yeah.
Saturday, 10-mile-an-hour winds, and then Sunday it's supposed to be 43 maybe. I'm going flying this weekend. I don't care. I'll get one of these airplanes made. One of them.
I've got a Woody. I've got the extra 260. I bet them electronics would probably work in that plane, Bobby.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet it would.
Because that motor is, I mean, it's the size of an Apple softball, at least a baseball.
Yeah. I want to. Have you run up that 330?
Yeah.
Did you spool it up?
Mm-hmm.
How did it spool up?
Well, yeah, I'm worried.
What do you mean worried?
You drove the screw in too far for the nose cone and it pulled it all the way through.
Are you kidding me? Oh wow. Over torque? Like you
pulled it through the plastic, so there's not much on that nose cone.
Well, that's a bummer. I didn't even feel that. It didn't have a metal backing or anything in there?
Just plastic.
Why would you put plastic on a FMS? Why would you put plastic on the back of a nose cone? Come on. You know better than that. And it should have been an aluminum spinner anyway.
Yeah. Don't you have one in the garage?
Not one to fit that. I don't think I do, actually. That's a bummer. Well, is it? You know what you do?
Good.
Put a washer on the back of it.
Yeah.
Glue the washer into that. Let's take a look. Let's see here. We're in here just chatting up a storm. Let's see. Jackson RC Aviation says we got the Skywing Laser 260 V2. Oh yeah, that's a good flying one. Man, lasers fly really good. They fly really good. I love a laser, man. Some people don't like the laser. I do. Let's see here. So,
Should we tell the viewers what your favorite book is?
No, man, put that back. We don't do. One thing about this channel is we don't do politics, man. We don't talk about politics on here. So, let's see here. Let's go up here. And I know, right? That's probably about all that's good for. So let's see here. And if you look in the upper right hand corners, I'll show you a couple of pictures just to show you the sheer size of this airplane. That's me right there hugging that box. I know that picture's small, but blow up your screen and you can look at it. I'm not a very tall dude. I'm 5'7". On a good day. I'm 5'7".
Sorry guys for Facebook.
And we're getting that phone set up right on Facebook. And look, I mean, that box is taller than I am. It doesn't weigh more than me, I can assure you that. But and look, that's a picture of Jeff hiding behind the airplane. Jeff, how tall are you?
6'3".
He's 6'3", and that airplane.
It's floor to ceiling in my trailer.
Yeah. And so, the stats on your trailer are what?
Like 7 foot on the inside.
So look, I mean, that's how long that airplane is. It's huge, man. It's a big airplane. So and then that's me with the airplane right there, looking like a goofball. You know, hiding, looking all shady right there, man. It's kind of sketchy. But but that's it. That's just a big airplane, you know. LJ said Bobby too strong. Yeah, man. I my other hobby is the gym. So that's what I do. I fly airplanes and I go to the gym and repeat.
Look at the neck muscle.
Dude, it's just fat that's gone into the right place. That's all that is. It's a lot of maintenance is what that is. That's exactly what that is. There we go. Yeah, so but it's a good airplane, man. I mean, it's well built. I don't want to keep talking about this FMS 330, but dude, it's a monster of an airplane. It's a lot of value. So if you can get yourself one, I would highly recommend it. We haven't flown it yet, so I can't 100% recommend it, but based off of just the parts and the quality that we've seen,
the way it went together was awesome. The hinges, to me, that's how about every plane should be put together, made with hinges.
I would agree.
You slide them in, slide it over, and then one screw goes in the plane, and it just looks awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Actually, I can edit that. I'm over here. Boom. There we go. But
what is rifle rolling?
Let me see that.
Right there.
You gonna rifle roll it?
What is that?
I don't know.
What is rifle rolling?
Yeah, what's that? What's that, Mason? I don't know what that means. But I tell you what, Hector Sosa's still speaking Spanish to me, and I'm not very fluid at it. But yeah, man, Shay's probably gonna be checking on here pretty soon. But look, for some of you guys that are popping in here, I'll show them one more time, dude. One more time for the road. We'll just crack this bad boy open. Okay, we got it out of the box. We pulled some of the wrapping off so we could just dive on in. Jeff, what do you think about this airplane?
It's huge.
It is huge.
Look at the vertical stab.
That is massive. It's huge, man.
We're talking.
And he's got a big hand. All right, so boom, you got that one. So moving right along. So We talked about the FMS Extra 330S, the 2,000 millimeter monster. Let's talk about another airplane.
Lethargic.
Slow.
Very slow. Flew well, but slow.
Even on 4S.
Even on 4S, it was it was underpowered.
We're talking about the FMS A6M0, the 800 millimeter. Man, I just put the video on the channel. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but go on the channel and look up the video. If you haven't seen the video and you're on YouTube, you're in for a treat because I'm getting ready to play it for you. And me and Jeff, first of all, there's backstory. If you listen to that video, and I think LJ picked up on it too, he was like, man, you didn't sound very happy, very enthusiastic about that airplane. The story goes is that it took 3 times for us to take it off. The landing gear kept folding up on us. Is that it?
1100.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it kept folding up on us. And so
the retract worked great. It would open and close fine. But it was just like it wouldn't hold itself. It kept wanting to collapse.
Right. And so, I mean, it's just, it was one of those things that you just kind of had to, you know, you just really, it stressed you out. So, and it's 1,100 millimeters, by the way, not 800. 800 millimeters would be like what? Like,
It's small.
like that big. But yeah, thanks for that, Jeff. But yeah, so Jeff took it off and flew it and was like, dude, I don't like this airplane. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with it? And he was like, it's not my speed. He was like, I'm going to sell it, like on the first flight.
Do you remember when I flew the FMS P51?
I do. Yeah.
The Red Tail edition.
Yeah, I remember.
And I put a 6S battery in,
Mm-hmm.
and the motor completely come apart.
Yeah.
I broke the spinner and everything, and I was thinking, the first time I flew on 4S, and I realized, I was like, man, this thing just doesn't seem like it's got power. It had an XT90 plug on it, so I put a 6S in it, and it wasn't right. So when I got the Zero, I was thinking it had the XT60 in it, so 4S only, threw a 4S in it, and just, it wasn't any comparison to, say, an E-Flight, like an E-Flight Corsair. You fly it, the E-Flight Corsair flew better on 3S than the FMS flew better on 4S.
Yeah, and so, you know, I got the video footage of it. I put it up on the channel, and you know, I got behind the sticks and flew it, and I mean, it was a very lethargic, underpowered airplane, but it flew very well, extremely stable, not very fast.
Looked good.
It looked really good, but you know, the thing about Warbirds is like it's supposed to be fast. The Zero is supposed to be a fast flying airplane. And like I said, look, I got the video footage right here. It's just a quick little snippet. I'll let you guys take a look at it, and you make the decision. There we go. Okay.
Maybe I'm getting used to flying more. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this one's super smooth. I mean, it's a Warbird. This full throttle right there, and I mean, she's not very fast. And we're running 4S. It's not a very fast airplane for a Warbird. I can see what you're saying.
Shut your lane.
Yep. So, I mean, you saw the snippet. It was just not a very fast Warbird. And look, in the video, it looked like it was going faster than what it really was.
Yeah. It was almost to the point where I thought it was going to fly in the sky.
Yeah, it
wasn't flying.
Yeah. But it landed okay. It's very interesting. I was surprised. The Zeros were known to be a fast, agile, World War II airplane from the Japanese. So when I got behind that one, I was like, man, this thing's not what I thought. So what was the fate of that airplane, Jeff?
Actually, I sold it to a guy locally.
There you go. Jeff sold it off.
He likes Warbirds, and he bought the P51 and the Zero.
So if you're looking for a Warbird that is super stable, and it's not going to stress you out, and it's very predictable, then that's going to be the plane for you. But if you're looking for something that's a turn and burn, goes fast, and looks good doing it, and it's going to, treat you like a Warbird should, what do you think?
I'll be honest with you. I'm looking at, I'd like to get my hands on the 1.5 meter P51 from E-Flight.
I think it would be better than The Zero.
If it flies anything, I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
the warbirds that I've gotten from E-flite have been hands down better. You know, with the speed and I mean, look at that Corsair. That Corsair was just agile as all get out.
Yeah. Yeah, the Corsair was a good flying airplane too. It looked good. But like I said, that the Zero goes in. They're not my favorite bins. But like I said, if you're starting out, you want a good first, second. That'd probably be a really good second airplane for somebody. It's like a low wing sport plane. That's how it flew. That'd be your airplane. That'd be the one that you want. So again, if some of you guys missed it, I'll play the video. It's real quick. It's real short, but okay.
Maybe I'm getting used to flying more. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this one's super smooth. I mean, it's a Warbird. This full throttle right there, and I mean, she's not very fast. And we're running 4S. It's not a very fast airplane for a Warbird. I can see what you're saying.
Shut your lane.
And boom, there it is. So, hey guys, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to the channel. It helps out with the algorithm of YouTube, gets people to the channel. But yeah. So, oh man, look, we've been looking at the videos and we haven't even been looking at the notes. Let's get caught up on the notes, man.
Oh wow.
We've been neglecting you dudes.
Sorry guys.
Let's see here.
Send it to translate it.
Send it. Yeah, I know, right? I should. Dude, it's too much. It's too much. He said he's from Argentina. It's cold in Argentina down there. Let's see. Oh, let's see.
Keep it straight and spin the wings is what they're saying.
Oh, rolling really fast and roll. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I thought that's what you were meant, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't figured out how to do. Is the Rolling Harrier.
Rolling Harrier looks awesome too. I don't know how to do it.
Jay can do it.
Jay can do it.
Yeah, and Wesley Ryman, he's really good.
We got a couple of people at our field that are good with the aerobatic airplanes like that, and they can do this Rolling Harriers. I think the Rolling Harrier is the most impressive maneuver that you can do with these airplanes. That I mean, every time I see it, it just impresses me. But you know, with the simulators, it will teach you how to do those. Mason Jackson said, "Put a ZDZ engine in it, it'll go."
He said it's foam, son.
Jackson Senior said it's foam. Hey, that's true. I wonder, somebody out there somewhere has put a nitro engine in a foam airplane. I'm sure it's on YouTube. We're gonna have to look that up. I know it's happened, and I'm sure it's very possible.
I've seen guys put turbine engines in foam.
Yeah, if you can put a turbine in foam, by God, you can put a nitro engine in there for sure. Let's see. The Zero tends to fly good. Yeah, it does. The Zero flies just like a P-47, man. They're just super stable.
Hey, speaking of P-47, you didn't even drop that news yet.
Nope, I didn't tell the people that I got a P-47 with the top flight P-47 with the DLA-20 in it. There'll be a video coming out on that one, but I wanted to hold on to all my wild cards.
It's still wild. Ain't nobody seen it.
That's true. It's a nice one though, but we get some decent weather around here. You guys will definitely see it. Let's see. BD Tennessee said, "Did you do a throttle calibration on it?" He said he did. Let's see. LJ said, "Funny because my FMS 1450 millimeter on Forest flies nice." Yeah, we don't know.
I bought it secondhand from a guy, so I don't know if he changed anything. You know how we do in this business. We buy, swap, sell, trade.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Hey, Michael, what's going on, man?
Good
to see you, buddy. I see you slid on in here. It's the late show. Let's see here. Michael said, "Yeah, I'm anxious, man." Jackson actually said, "Come on up to Pegasus RC Club in Hagerstown, Maryland. We'd love to have you." Man, we're going to have to get around and go to these different fields. Heck, I need to go to Zach Marshall's field. He's like, what, 30, 45 minutes away? I want to watch that man fly.
Rolling Harrier is simple. Once you get the rhythm, you can do it with your eyes closed. Thanks for bragging, Zach. We appreciate it.
Yeah, Zach. Zach's also the guy that has like 2 turbine jets, too.
Yeah, I mean.
He's on another level. Yeah. Zach, you're on another level, man. We'll get there someday. Leave us little fish alone, man. BD Tennessee said, y'all need to get the FMS P-47 6S. I think he's right. That's a good looking airplane. That's a good looking airplane. So, and just so you know, Jeff is one of them dudes. I think he favors the electrics. You like electrics, I think.
I'm more comfortable. I like the gas. But in my head, I just picture the gas cutting out on me. The electric, the power's there. It's instant. I'm more comfortable hovering with electric.
Yeah, I will say if you're doing 3D aerobatics and stuff like that, I would say the benefit goes to electrics for sure. Me, I still enjoy the nitro. I still enjoy the gas engines. And I'm really enjoying the electrics, the simplicity of it all. Don't want a battery in it sometimes, man. Actually, I'm just spoiled, really. It's made me very lazy. It's made us all very lazy. Because there used to be a time where, there were no electrics like that. It's either nitro or gas. And the electrics that they had were running on like nickel metal hydrides. And they flew very interesting. Let's see. Mason Jackson said, yeah, come on to Pegasus RC. We're expecting you, man. You got a trailer. Hey, he's got heaters in that thing. I could sleep in that. We could camp out in that thing.
Man. Put some bunks that fold down off the wall like Jeff did.
I'm serious. We really should do that. I bet Jeff is probably asleep right now. Jeff from Jeff's RC
Custom. Or nothing. He just bounced.
He's probably working on something in his hangar. Yeah, he probably is. But Jeff said, man, he's got a sleeper camper, so he could do it. That'd be real neat to do, though. Seriously, I've always kind of wanted to camp out at the airfield, just to I think it'd be cool. You camp out at the airfield, wake up, fly. I mean, what more do you want? I think that
Rodney, that lot Rodney just bought. He's got a bunch of LED strip lights.
That is really
that plug into your balance lead.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'd like to get and doing some night flying.
That'd be cool.
Neither one of us have any night planes.
Nope. No, and I can say at all the years I've been flying, I've never flown
at night. Close.
Yeah, we've cut it close sometimes, man. Let's see.
Zach, I got all the swap meat you need. What you want?
Hey, Jackson RC said there's spring. Man, we might need to make some rounds. We'll see. That'd be a lot of fun, man. Just to make some rounds since
Joe Nall's canceled.
Joe Nall's canceled. We'll make our own fun, Let's see. BD Tennessee said the paint scheme looks nice on that bird. I would say it does, yeah. No, Zach, I don't know of any swap meets coming up. Man, they used to have the local Barks one. Sanford has one, but I'll be honest with you, man. I went there a couple of times. I was not impressed. It looked like all the stuff that you had in your garage that you wanted to get rid of, that was like not in good shape. That's what was there when I went there, and that was like 3-4 years ago. So it never came back.
The guys in Lumberton were supposed to have one. This weekend or last weekend?
I don't know. Michael said, I love it so far, and it looks great in the sky. And then Ghost said, nice website. I'll order something soon. Cool. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, Raleigh Hobby has a nice website. They even put airplanes that they have, used airplanes, up for sale that are hanging up in there. They even have them up there too. So let's see. Jeff showing me the Lumberton Fun Fly is March the 6th of 2021. So it looks like it's still going on at Mount Elm RC Club. So there you go. 2.4 transmitters only. It's messed up, man. 72 megahertz are, the
Mike wouldn't be happy with it.
There's a couple of people in our field that are rocking those 72 megahertz. And look, you get more range out of 72 megahertz than you do 2.4. But you also get more possible chances of a hit. And then I fly Fataba, so I'm not even going to go down the rabbit hole of Spectrum radios and how they brown out and how they don't
listen to you. Listen to you.
I'm so kidding. Hey, look, man. Nothing stinks worse than when you crash an airplane and somebody's like, was it a Spectrum or was it a Fataba?
Hey, loser, I thought you were coming here tonight. What happened?
There's Jed. Look at this dude. There's a Shoemaker in there. He said, "What's up, losers?" That's our buddy, man. That Doug is like my other right hand man. He's like my left hand man, and he's been behind the camera a couple of times. He's the one who had that Tiger. What was it? That F4F Tiger?
F7F.
F7F, whatever that thing is. I don't know. Yeah, man. Oh, Shoemaker, you're late to the party, buddy. Unless you were just being sketchy and hanging in the background, just paying attention and just listening. Let's catch up on some of this. Let's see. BD Tennessee said, "What size motor are you running?"
In what?
Which one? Which airplane, BD?
If it's the 0, I have no clue.
Yeah, whatever's stock in that thing. Whatever it is, they need to put like a power 60 in that thing. Let's see. BD Tennessee said, "Our spinner, I'm going to tell you, the gas bird, if you ever get a chance to fly one, then you can do 3D 60. I've seen that thing fly, man. There's nothing that you can't do. That's for sure. Yeah, you're right. That's a good airplane. What?
Trying to get big like Bobby.
Who is? Michael said the AL-37 will be here on Saturday. Hey, look, I got that airplane, Michael. You'll love it, dude. It's a good flying airplane. Be very careful in the wind. You don't want to fly it on a windy day, and you don't want to get it too slow. It's extremely scale, and it flies just like the actual full-scale version. So you want to keep the wind up on it. And when you come in, you'll want to, come in very scale, like on the rears. So if any advice, there you go.
Power in the turns, too.
Definitely power in the turns on that one. That sucker will stall on you and follow the sky if you get it too slow. It's got really skinny wings. When you get that airplane, you'll look at the wings, you're like, that's it. The wings are only like that big. Maybe that big. And so you're going to have to keep it going. That's why they go really fast, is what she said. Let's see.
What's up, Pilot Jerry?
Oh, Doug said he was unloading in Hazleton, PA. 25 degrees up here. Man, Doug doesn't know when to stop working, does he? These truck drivers, man, they know how to work. Jeff's a truck driver. Let's see. BD Tennessee, he says, I was asking Russ what he was running in the Hangar P-51. Okay. He says he's got a Power 60 E-Flight and Talon 60 ESC. What's up, Pilot Jerry RC? How you doing, sir? Glad to have you in here, man. Jump on in the conversation. We're just sitting here having a good old time. Oh, no problem, Michael. Yay, I'm here for you, man. If I can help your flight be successful and you can learn from my mistakes and Jeff's mistakes, then, dude, that's what this is all about, you know?
What kind of mistakes do I make?
We got video footage.
Remember when the 300 went behind the trees and it come back up?
I do. So far, Jeff has the record of crashed airplanes in one day.
2. Within minutes.
But what the moral of that story is, though, we're all going to crash, but just because you crash doesn't mean that you need to keep flying. I'm so kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
The moral of the story is you don't fly in 30-mile-an-hour winds like we were doing that day.
Yeah, we were foolish out there, but
foam at least.
Yeah, we were flying foam airplanes in 30-mile-an-hour winds, but you know what?
It was fun.
We had fun.
And we glued them. I glued both of them back together, and they both fly again.
I was getting ready to say that's the joy of foam, because had that been a balsa airplane, you're not gluing that thing back like that.
That's why I'm scared. That's why I'm scared, really, to go all out on the extras, the 260 and the 330.
Yeah,
the big ones.
Well, I mean, look, bigger flies better. These guys will tell you that. I mean, Mason Jackson, Jackson RC Aviation, he'll tell you bigger flies better. These guys know. These are some OGs in the game, man. They've been doing it a long time, much longer than I have.
Dale, I'm not a great pilot, but I'm pretty decent. There's a lot better out there, and there's a lot worse than me. I can promise you that.
That's funny. He's kidding. That's funny. Well, yeah, Dale, you're right, man. We all learn from each other. Look, I don't know if you guys saw the V12 video that I just put out. That thing's a rocket. But look, prior to flying that, I tried to do another maiden flight of the Super Scorpion. You'll notice it's not behind me anymore. And I didn't even get it up in the air, and the landing gear came out of that. And I mean, it was a clean break, and that was the Taft Hobby Super Scorpion. So super easy fix, nothing crazy, but there'll be a video coming of that. I just got to just glue them back in, and and do that. But it happens. Michael just said it. He said all the planes have expiration date, just like milk. Exactly. The only difference between milk and these airplanes is you can drink the milk. Actually, you can drink the milk after it spoils too, if you like buttermilk. But nobody likes buttermilk.
I did that as a kid.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Picked up the gallon of jug out of the door of the
God.
refrigerator and kicked it back, not realizing it curded up. Ugh.
Oh man. So you basically drink yogurt.
Oh, it was disgusting.
Oh. And look, I like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese and pineapple is my favorite.
What?
Yeah, I love it. When I'm trying to like lose weight and stuff like that in the summertime, I'm trying to get all pretty. I will eat cottage cheese and pineapples or rice and like tuna for like a month straight, and I'll drop like 15 pounds.
I can make you the best rotisserie pineapple you've ever had.
What do? You grill it?
Grill it.
Oh, I bet that thing is good. I love that. I love pineapple. Man, I could go for it right now. Not with the way my stomach is.
I ate a whole can of pineapple the other day.
I put them in the refrigerator and let them get nice and cold. Oh my gosh.
Room temperature best.
Oh no, I like them ice cold chilled. Let's see. He said they really do. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Yeah, see, bigger flies better. Both of these guys just told you that. Yep. 3D. Let's see. Foam 3D planes fly different than wood ones. Yeah, you're absolutely right. And like you got the weight behind it, and I think that's what helps. And just having the power, you have the noise. That's the thing for me. With the gas planes, it's just a whole different feel. I do like I said, I like the simplicity of the electrics.
Now, Mason, that extra 330 is 13 pounds now. So I mean, it's not a light plane.
It's 13 pounds. The 13 pounds, is that with the 2 batteries in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good size
I
airplane.
mean, that's about as much as that extra 260 was.
I don't know, because they your average like 30% airplane will probably weigh about anywhere from 13 to about 17 pounds. 17's heavy as heck. 17 is really heavy. So no, I mean, I think I think you're right. That might be the sweet spot. And for the power system, it all depends on the motor too. I haven't seen the thing, but Jeff said I over torqued it. These big old arms have been lugging these things around. I don't know.
Popeye over here.
I can't help it.
I said, Bobby, I need a 3mm X.
I'm like,
Yeah, I got one.
I didn't know.
I said,
I had no
I
clue.
said, I'll let you finish putting it on.
I had no clue, man.
I looked at it today and I said, man, that damn spinner's gonna come off of there.
Dang, that stinks. Maybe Jeff can order you another one, or you can order another one. Let's see.
I personally didn't like the black spinner. I think the
I didn't
black
either.
spinner throws it off.
It should have been
should have
red.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Red or
Yep.
or crumple.
Yep.
Red or stainless.
Yep. LJ Hobby Life said, Pilot Jerry said, LJ Hobby Life, I found the FMS version 1.5E Flight P51 on the AliExpress. Oh yeah, China. Should be here in a week or so. Ordered it for Chinese New Year's. Nice, man. Michael said, pineapples or peaches? Pineapples.
Yeah. Any day.
Any day. Now,
Unless-
peaches win if you're making them in a pie.
No, peaches if you're going through Georgia and you stop by and at a little farmer's stand and you pick some up. And they've been sitting in the sun all day and they're warm.
Yeah, but you can't make a pie out of pineapples. I mean, I'm sure you can, but I'm unaware of it.
It's really good coconut pie.
Coconut pie is good, but I don't like coconut. I have to be in the mood for it. It can't be too buttery. I like pineapple.
You can tell I'm a fat kid talking about food and
I
just
mean,
looking about airplanes.
We're talking about food right now at 10:24 at night. I'm getting hungry too. I just thought about this pineapple upside down cake this lady at my church used to make, and I mean, it's amazing.
This is Bobby's snack.
You see
Apple
that?
pie Kit Kat.
Look,
I've never seen those.
I love apple anything, and I found this at Walmart. And they're good.
These are good. If you've never had them,
These are all things
lemon head.
These are things that you can bring to the airfield when you're hungry.
Long as they don't. Never mind.
Let's
Pick up your trash.
see. Michael said, yeah, pick up your trash. Michael said, I've been eyeing that 60 and that 540 Edge The O&P from Hobbies. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good one. O&P makes good stuff.
Isn't that what that 330 is?
It is. Yep.
The big one?
Mm-hmm.
What's that, a 90, 88 inch?
Yeah, I think so.
We need to get that in here.
Michael said, but banana cream pies. Yeah, man. I like banana cream pies. We're gonna keep it right there too. So look, this is a good transition.
I got you now.
We're gonna transition. So let me ask you guys a question. Here's a question. What are the best places to fly? What do you guys think? We have a couple of new people that hit me up offline and were asking me this question. They're like, should I join an AMA field or should I fly at a park or at a baseball field or a football field?
What's up, Hamilton?
Hey, what's up, Hamilton Hangers? How it going, dude? Nice to see you, man.
Hey, Hamilton, you wouldn't send me your plane, so I had to go buy one.
Yeah, Jeff went out there and bought one, man. You know, that's the question. What are the best places to fly? What do you think, Jeff?
I'll be honest with you. I joined our field because you don't have to worry about people. You don't have to worry about, you're in compliance.
Right.
Yeah, if you hit somebody's dog, I prefer, for the longest time, I was against paying somebody to fly a remote control airplane.
Yeah.
I didn't have an AMA, and I would not join a club.
So, yeah, and for me, the first thing I did, I flew at a park too. And one thing I noticed right off the bat was I had kids running up to me, I had parents running up to me, and I'm like, I'm just trying to fly, man. And it was very distracting. And because somebody came up to me, I had an airplane get stuck in a tree. I'm blaming that person that came up to me for that. They broke my inattention. Not because of my flying skills at the time. I'm kidding. That was my fault. But I did have a kid come up and, he's talking to me while I'm flying. You can't blame him. But I think it's better to go to an AMA field. I agree with Michael. AMA field with the nice, well taken care of grass runway. Paved is nice, but hard on planes. I would agree. It really is. It is. But I think when starting out, going to an AMA field has its benefits because you got a lot of people that have a lot of experience, and you got the people there that'll teach you how to fly too. I mean, I think that you've probably learned faster just by being around and picked up these different tips and tricks from people that are, out there. I know I have.
Sure.
I know I have. I've crashed airplanes and had people that would help me repair them and give me some good advice. And you won't get that at a park. So I always fly to AMA field. I'm very funny. I'm kind of like creature of habit. I'll stick at the same place. I don't like going to different fields and flying. It's just weird for me.
You get comfortable.
I'm very comfortable.
There's a field close to us that's
We got two fields really close to us.
that the field is in a bowl. So you've got your 600-foot runway, and then you've got 100-foot trees on each side. And I'm very confident in my flying skill. I can land it, but I prefer to have a longer rollout, and so I can set up my landing. I watch videos where these guys, they'll come in like a real jet, come in and just drop right in sideways, and that's not me.
Yeah.
Now, I do my work. I do grading and utilities. So we build neighborhoods. Well, after we build the neighborhoods, we'll pave the roads, and then, I'll have 1,000 foot of straight runway that I can fly. And so I'll dip out and I'll check those, but there's nobody else there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And if something ever happened to our field, I'm gonna probably end up flying in a field or at another club, a local club, and I'll be dropping in that little bowl, man. You just kind of deal with it. But right now, we're kind of spoiled where we're at. We got good clear approaches from left to right, and trees are way far away. Let's see. Hamilton said, let's see, he likes paved. Nope. I'm sorry, LJ said he likes paved. Yeah, LJ flies off of a paved runway. Yeah, and somebody was right who said it's hard on the airplanes. It is. It scuffs the wings up, and it's a little less forgiving. But I tell you what, you got that speed on takeoff, though. No drag there. Hamilton said AMA field, but you want runway and grass capability. That's right, man. Yeah,
There's only one field near us that does that has paved, and it's I think that what they say you're allowed 125 members, and then they've got a backup waiting list it's got over 200 members on it waiting to be let in.
Yeah, and think about this. Like, I'm funny because I don't mind flying with a bunch of people, but I'm more comfortable flying with maybe like while another person or two people are up in the air. Any more than that, I mean, I don't really care for it, and I don't really like a lot of people, sitting around watching me fly. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't mind it, but as soon as you crash,
that's
man,
when you get the hecklers.
Yeah,
lower,
you get the hecklers.
lower.
Yeah, lower, or you crash. Somebody's gonna say something. Why did you do that? And you just stop and you look at him. You're like,
Doug, you're right, 100%.
But yeah, man. Let's see. LJ says his field has both paved and grass. LJ, Texas knows how to do it apparently. Let's see. Dale said I only fly my UMX micros out of non-AMF fields. Yeah, I would say that's definitely perfect for that. Yep, and those are made for that, like football field and stuff like that. Yeah, even tracks are good. I've seen Hamilton fly off of a couple of tracks off that vulcanized rubber, and man, that's a good platform too. It is. Let's see. Doug said we need a backup plan though. Doug, our backup plan is going to be, was it JCAC? JCAC, man. I mean, that's probably it. It's far out for me, but look, it's worth the ride. Jackson RC said we have flying fields in a racing quad course. Oh, that's cool. Paula Jerry RC says we have half a dozen clubs within a 25 miles and 2 lakes for float flying. Paula Jerry RC, where are you from, buddy? Elman said even the geotech stuff is decent. Yeah, why don't you talk about the geotech? Because you tried.
I tried to talk our field owner into letting us get geotech.
Yeah.
I would bring the equipment, get the ground proper. He's old school, man. He ain't having that. He pretty much told us.
He said, nah.
Forget about it.
Hey, look what Jeff said. Jeff Ashby on Facebook said, make friends with the sod farmer. Best unused real estate.
Funny story is I know a guy right here off of
Kennebec Road?
Yep.
That side farm on the right hand side?
Yep. Boy named Jay. I know him.
That would be an awesome field.
Right here.
You might need to set that up, man.
Let's see.
We could work that one out. Let's see. BD Tennessee said pavement isn't an issue when you land the planes properly. You're right. You're absolutely right, man.
You've never had a bounce though? I mean, everybody has a bounce.
Maybe not BD.
Everybody.
BD might be that guy that just he finesses
greases it every time.
It. Speaking of greasing, I don't know if you watched the video of the V1200 that I did. Watch it. It's on the channel, man. But look, I greased that thing, and I'll say it, man. I was nervous with that airplane. It was cold as heck out there. I couldn't feel my thumbs, and I was flying it, but somehow pulled that one off. So thank you to the higher power that was looking out for me that day, because I couldn't feel my thumbs. I took it up and was flying. I was like, man, this might be a bad idea. Let's see. Michael said, BD, the hood on my car is great if you land correctly.
It says there's 8 fields within 25 miles of Raleigh.
I could imagine.
Holly Springs, Johnson, Jason.
Let's see. LJ Hobby Life said, if you hear the chatter in my Havoc video, you hear get lower heckling. He says, I like it though. It's like my basketball trash talking. Yeah, man, it is. It's all cool up until you crash. Right?
No, Doug, if you quit.
You're right though, man. Yeah, I do. I like hearing the call them old timers, but I like hearing them out there. These guys are like 70, 80 plus years old. I mean, and they're out there having a great time, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah, Jerry's 82.
Yes, he is. Yeah, man. And out there flying. I want to be that guy. 82 years old and flying and can see, flies really good,
But he did tell me that he's got an attic slam full of wrecked airplanes.
When you're 82 years old, who cares? We're talking about retirement funds. Let's see. BD, two of the closest fields near me, 1 330. Okay. Oh, Pilot Jerry's in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
I bet
Okay.
there's plenty of flying out there.
I bet it's flat as can be out there.
I really want to move to Montana, man.
Don't do it.
I really want to move to
There's
Montana.
nothing out there for it. There's nothing out there for it.
My mom can land better than that.
Hamilton thinks that, damn, that sucks, man. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Hamilton.
So,
Let's see.
Michael.
Hey, what's up, Michael Lane? What's up, buddy? Popping on in here. Check that out. That's pretty good and consistent too. Let's see. Let's see. Hamilton said, Bobby, you don't know cold. Yeah, you're right about that, man. Hey, you guys, look, y'all are getting hammered out there right now. Out in Illinois. Dude, I don't know how you do it. I watched your video when you were flying. I still don't understand how he was flying with gloves on. With gloves on. I gotta feel the gimbals, man. I can't do it. I thought that was pretty cool. But look, for the love of the game, man, you got to get in there.
See you, Jackson.
Jackson, we appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Always glad to have you in here. Let's see. Play my T-28 video and go on the landing at the end of the stream. I'll have to take a look at that one, BD. Let's see. Shay, sure don't. Let's see. LJ, my mama can land better than that. I like how we got these guys in here, man. We got a nice little close-knit group. And we all talk trash. So, let's see. Doug said, hope you like cold and snow, Jeff. You want to move out that way. And wind. Oh, man. Yeah, let's see. Johnny Stansel. Oh, look. Johnny Stansel. What's up, man? How are you doing? He used to fly the swamps. He's up there.
He's got the, hold on, the Christian Eagle.
That's right. Yeah. Johnny Stansel, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. That's awesome. Yeah, that was a great guy. Michael Raj said, see you, Chris. Hamilton, where do you fly at? That's what he's wondering. So look, we've covered, the best places to fly AMA parks. We'll keep this thing moving. We'll go on to the next question. Let's talk about, I want to go back. Let's go back to that V1200. That thing flies so good. It flies really, really good. Look, I was intimidated at first, right? And I was like, it's either going to go one way. It's either going to fly really good and I'm going to crash it, or it's just going to be horrible and I'm going to crash it. So look, I took it up and I flew it. And, this was the result right here, guys. It's doing 151 miles an hour. So, but I can assure you it is very fast. Let's see if we can't get a low one. And unlimited vertical for days. That thing's fast. That's how fast it was, man. Hey, what's up, Kilowatt? How you doing, man? Good to have you in here. But I hope you guys saw that video, man. And look, it's a really fast flying airplane. I was flying that on 4,000 HRB's 50C, and I'm guesstimating it was probably cruising around like 120, 130, and I wasn't going in dives. That was like level, and you saw the video, and that thing was cooking. And so, but if you get a chance, go on my channel and look at the video if you haven't already, and just watch it, man. If you don't have that airplane, it's changed my view. I thought it was going to be kind of like a turn and burn kind of airplane, but really I think that I'm going to keep it because it's got a wide flight envelope. It did really good flying slow, and it did really good landing. I didn't have a chance to do the flaps because I didn't have my mix set up properly. But if you're watching a video, it didn't need flaps either, and that was a windy day too. So, man, really impressed with the way that thing sounds, the performance, unlimited vertical. And I flew it for like 7 minutes, and when I landed, I think I had like 36% left at 3.7 volts per cell. So,
see you, Mason.
It was doing really good. LJ said, we need lower, Bobby. Dude, I can't go lower with that one. But if you just listen to the sound of it again, I mean, you'll hear it. I'll play the video one more time, just real quick.
It's doing 151 miles an hour. So, but I can assure you it is very fast. Let's see if we can't get a low one. And unlimited vertical for days.
It's fast. It's fast, man.
It's heavy. It's a heavy plane.
It's a very heavy airplane. That was one thing that we also noticed too. It's extremely solid. If you go and look at E-Flight's video on it, I think they say they have over 20 some pieces of carbon fiber rods running throughout that airplane. Doug, no, I didn't clock it. I've got my radar gun in the garage. Next time I go out there, I was rocking it solo by myself out there. So I'll bring that. Next time I'll see if I can grab somebody to clock it. But, man, that thing was moving out. I know it was doing well over 120. And Zach Marshall had one, and he had a 100C LiPo in there. And he said he clocked his with one of those little GPSs that you put inside doing 151 miles an hour. So,
flat ground, not in a dive.
yep. So we'll see. That's a good one. I'll do a part 2 for you guys, and we'll see what we clock it at. But it's a good flying airplane. And look, the landing gear weren't fully retracting in there like flush. They were kind of sticking out a little bit, and it was still moving that fast. So might gain an extra 4 or 5 miles an hour with them in. I don't know, but it was cooking. It was moving out pretty good for sure. So I'm telling you, that's one of the things that we were talking about with that one. So I won't bore you guys with that anymore. But that's a good flying airplane. So if you're on the fence thinking about it, get it. So what are we going to talk about, Jeff? Let's talk about the RC pilot's best friend. Packing tape. Doug knows what I'm talking about too. Look, I keep this stuff laying around all the time. And for these the balsa airplanes, monocoque and stuff like that, you can't beat it, dude. So if you don't have that stuff, throw it in your box, because if you punch a hole in your monocoque, that's going to get you flying right then and there. So a lot of you guys know that already, but some of you guys don't know that. So and that monocoque patch, yep, you can have that too. The sticky paper that you can get, yeah, man, that stuff's good. I get that from Riley Hobby, and man, it works out well. But I'm telling you, this stuff will get you up and running really quick, and you can get it for cheap. And I mean, it's good stuff. LJ Hobby Life says I use Gorilla packing tape. Yeah. Hey, do you use the glue? You use that glue? You see those people that put that glue in their hair? Hey, look, you should know better. Anything Gorilla is gonna hold, man. That's like the world's strongest adhesive.
I wonder if I should go ahead and hit it and just go ahead and knock that out.
No, man, you'll be good. That girl had surgery to get it removed. Surgery.
And
So,
she is the same. She's the same generation that's eating Tide Pods.
it's true.
I mean, what do you expect?
It's true. I guess Tide with bleach tastes good. I don't know. I'm telling you, man, but that's acrylic glue as my hair gel. Yeah, man. I wish Jeff was in here, because Jeff from Jeff's Custom is a hair. He's a colorist, so he does hair. But I'm telling you, man, I can't believe some people do that. But yeah, that Gorilla tape is good stuff, and it's thick. But if you want something that gets you up and running, man, this is the stuff. Just a little tip, just a little tidbit. If somebody didn't tell you, now you know. Also works for foam too. It'll pull your paint off, but if you ding a leading edge or something like that, you can recreate that leading edge with that packing tape if you put it really tightly, and that'll get you up and flying too. So just think about it,
Frog tape, the green tape, works well for foam.
It does.
It doesn't want to pull your paint off.
And I imagine you could use frog tape, and painter's tape too would probably work too.
With painter's tape, what you do is you take it and you stick it on your leg. You stick it on your jeans like 3 times to make it not as sticky.
Really?
And then when you put it on there, it'll stick on the plane, but it won't pull your tape off. Pull your paint off.
I did not know that. Good to know, man.
Ask me why.
Yeah. Hey, I found out the hard way when I was painting at ET. Let's see. Michael said, I've heard other flyers say the same thing about the landing gear. Let's see. Oh, Kilowatt Air says, is the Doppler app still available? That's a good speed indicator. I don't know, man. I think so. I'm sure you could probably download it. That'd be actually a good idea. But again, like, I don't know how close. Yeah, you could put your phone in there. I saw a video where the guy put his Apple Watch in the airplane and flew it. But it gave a crazy number, like 179 miles an hour, and it was clearly not moving that fast. But let's see. Doug said, only in my hair. Doug doesn't have any hair. Hamilton said, did you see I got the E-Flight F-18? No, I didn't see that, man. You got to tell me what you think about that. Yeah. Yeah. What do you, Jeff, you got the E-Flight F-18?
I do. Yep.
Hey, Hamilton, he can tell you one good piece of advice on that one if you don't know, if nobody told you.
What size battery you flying, Hamilton? I'll tell you, I'm using a HRB 4000 6S. Drop your battery, the leads, you need to put the leads towards the rear of the plane and then slide it back to where you got about a third of the plane being battery being strapped in towards the rear. So you want to have 3/4 of the battery or 2/3 of the battery underneath, like going towards the rear of the plane. That's the only way I could get my CG right. Me and Bobby did, I know, 6-8 flights.
Yeah.
A 5,000 milliamp battery, honestly, I think it hurts it more than anything. The 4,000 seems to be the sweet spot with that plane. And, like I said, with it slid all the way in. I'll try to get some pictures of how I have the battery set up, and it rotates. It used to take the whole field to rotate, but we got it to where to rotate half field.
Che, look at the I've got the video of that F-18. It's the E-Flight F-18. Look at that first before you fly it, and then you'll see what he's talking about. Because you see, I videotaped it, man. It was like last minute that it took off, and it flew not very good because of the CG issue. But it took a little while to find that CG sweet spot. So, but it's a good flyer, man. He's got it dead on now, and that thing takes off in what, 100, 150 feet? Yeah, man, it's a good flyer. So,
it upset me a couple weeks ago where we had a kid flying with us, and he's got an F-16 E-Flight, which is one of my old planes. And I think the F-16 is faster than the F-18.
Yeah, I did the F-16 versus the F-A-18 video. It's on there too on the channel.
And his landing gear were down the whole time.
Yeah, and he was still getting it. So BD said that E-Flight 80mm F-18 is one of the best sounding jets. However, it's a dog. I mean, to each his own. I'd say on the power side, once you get, I would agree with you. I thought it was a dog too, and Jeff did too, when we couldn't figure out the deal with why it wasn't rotating. But then once we got the CG right, it seems to fly pretty good, and it probably flies about 100 miles an hour.
It hops right off the ground, kilowatt. Yeah, it jumps right off the ground now.
Yeah, definitely need power in turns too.
It'll take off just as quick as the F-16 did. And when we took off, you watched the video, but they both popped right up off the ground. Yep. And we didn't go all the way to the end of our field either.
Yeah, Hamilton, no problem, man. Yeah, I didn't buy the airplane. Jeff did. I was going to get it, but I just heard it wouldn't rotate off of our grass field very good. But he has no problem, so, man, I would probably get one.
Watch flare when you land.
Oh, the landing gear are amazing. Watch the landing gear when it comes in. They're so scale. It's beautiful watching those things touch down first and then absorb the shock. It's nice. Let's see. They say he's going to fix that speed issue. Project LJ, you got this. Yep, kilowatt, 150 feet on grass. Yeah, man. It is lighter, though. Hamilton asked me, he said, did I fly the SU-30? No, man, I haven't. Dude, that thing is still in the box. And I'm going to fly. I might fly it this weekend. I've got like 5 other airplanes I got to fly. And if you look behind me, you'll see that is the Freewing Eurofighter. That's a 90mm ducted fan with the canards. So I have the Maiden that one, and then I got to Maiden this one right here. This is the F-16. What was that? Well, I always say Firebird. Thunderbird. I always say Firebird, but it's a Thunderbird. So I got to do that one too. So I've got like a ton of airplanes that I've got to do a Maiden on, and try not to crash. So, but yeah, man, I want to take it out of that box, for sure. It's a nice one. Let's see. BD said, I'm talking about the speed. I got a chance to fly one recently, and I've seen it a bunch. Then we dropped in a FMS 80 millimeter Pro V2, and it's an animal now. Yeah, everybody's ranting and raving about those FMS, the Pro V2s, the 2100 kV ducted fan units, and they're sold out everywhere. You can't find them. So that would be an upgrade.
I thought the new ones had the upgraded system.
I don't know. The V2s might. I don't know. I don't know if E-Flight would put an FMS in it. I couldn't tell. Hamilton said, I thought that it had the V2 in there already. Well, Hamilton, yeah, it might. I don't know.
Because it's an updated version where it's an in-runner.
It might be. I don't know anything about that airplane, to be honest with you, or its internals. Hamilton said, do the magnet tail mod on the SU. I like it a lot. Yeah, I saw that. Are you talking about where people put the magnet inside of it and you just snap it on there? I saw there was a mod where people were taking that little the brake, and they were making that a battery bay, so you can run 2 batteries in there. What was that, parallel, when you get the milliamps? Yeah, they're running in parallel, so they're getting longer flight times. So I saw that too, and I was like, man, that's kind of neat. So I'll take it up and fly it and see if it flies well, and if it flies like a dog. I was told you're going to have to fly at about 70 to 80%. I'm fine with that, as long as it flies. So, but anyway, we talked about the pack and tape. Let's talk about something else. So we all have these foam airplanes, and we ding them up. What can we do about it, right? Are we going to go the route and put that Minwax stuff on there? You could, but if you go to your local hobby shop, they have some stuff called this. Boom, foam armor. So I don't know if you guys have used this or not. If you have, comment and let me know, and tell me what you think about it. But it says it's for protecting foam and wood surfaces. So it looks like it goes on. It's white, but it dries clear. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm excited about using it. Jeff, you got some of this stuff?
I do.
Have you used it yet?
I did on my extra.
How'd it look?
Looks good.
Gives it
just a little of the sheen.
Okay, good to know. So I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but this is it right here. Foam armor, and it's made by Deluxe Materials. So
it's like $10 at the hobby shop.
It was $12.99 where I got it from. And so, but yeah, so that's some good stuff to put on the airplane. Some people use Minwax, and I saw some that was flaking off, and I didn't think it was really good. So I forgot I had this stuff, and so I'm gonna put this on there. So some of you guys, if you want to protect some of your nice ones, like LJ, that A10, man, keep that thing pretty, dude, and protect it with this stuff, because I have one, and I was putting a screw in there and dropped the screwdriver on it and put a dent in the wing before I even took it up.
The A10.
Yeah, the A10. And I'm just, yeah, man. And I was like, what are you gonna do? Let's see. He also said transport a lot easier, and the air brake is too gorgeous to take out. I know, man. That air brake's awesome looking. You're right, man. I saw it and I was like, I'm not taking that thing out. It's beautiful. BD says it comes with the V2 fan unit, but the
Not
32. Okay. Yeah, that everybody says in any 80 millimeter that you have, that Pro V2 2100, it gives you more thrust and speed. There's people dropping that sucker in Avantis, and it's doing like 140 something miles an hour. Michael Lane said, never heard of it, but it sounds good. Yeah, I'm telling you, for the money that we spend on these airplanes, I'm like, you can't beat it. You can't beat it.
I'll end up doing it on the extra.
I'm going to do this on all mine. I just haven't had the time. Let's see. I have those in the F-14s. I might have to borrow one of those for a bit. That's good to know. Yeah, man, take a look at that stuff.
Entire surface, Johnny.
let's see. Johnny Sansel, do you use it on the leading edge or on the tire surfaces? Yep. Jeff just said on the tire surfaces, and that's what it says too. And I mean, it's a good idea to put it on the leading edge if you don't want to do the whole thing. I would put it on areas where you touch on the wing just to protect it. That's also a good thing. So,
I should have done that to the F-18. Remember when it wouldn't rotate? And
Yeah.
It went into the grass and the grass
Dude.
sliced through the wing.
while we're talking about this, that would be perfect for the 330.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect for the 330. So, and I know some of you guys are just jumping in here, but I've got an unboxing video. Jeff bought the FMS 330, the 2,000 millimeter, the 78-inch wing FMS. We did a quick unboxing on it. It's a massive airplane. If you don't believe me, then watch this.
All right, we are here with the FMS 2,000 millimeter extra 330 massive airplane. It is huge. It is massive. We got some of the specs right here. It's got a 78.7 inch wingspan.
And there you go, man. I mean, that's the video of it. So that's a big airplane for you guys that haven't seen it. And real quick.
Okay, we got it out of the box. We pulled some of the wrapping off so we could just dive on in. Jeff, what do you think about this airplane?
It's huge.
It is huge.
Look at the vertical stab.
That is massive. It's huge, man.
We're talking.
And he's got a big hand.
So it's a massive airplane. So that's one that you're going to see video footage on. Hamilton's got one of those things hanging in the background. I'm waiting to see the video of him bringing that sucker out. So that'll be a good one. I don't know if you've flown it yet.
Hey, Brian's in here.
Brian Brody, what's up, man? He said, what is the plane directly behind you? That is the Freewing, hard to find, ever elusive Freewing Eurofighter with the canards, man. That's what that is. And it also has the, what's that, what do they call it? The nozzles. It's got nozzles on it. You know, here. Take a look at it.
It's got thrust vectoring.
Look at that. It's got nozzles on there. You can see it. It's very nice. These are so hard to find. Like, they're very hard to find. I mean, it's a nice looking airplane, right? This was the grandfather of the Gripen and the Raphael. Good size airplane. I mean, it's a really nice one. So it's pretty nice, man. I like it. And it's a very light airplane, so we'll take it up. We'll see how it flies. Let me stick this thing up, man. Nice looking airplane. So.
Yeah, see, the Gripen is only an 80 millimeter, or that's a 90 millimeter.
Is that right? There we go. Yeah, man. So that's what we're working with here. So let's see here. Yep, Brody said, oh yeah, it is nicer for sure, and it flies good. So we'll see how it flies. It is an awesome looking airplane.
Here, you got Rocky Mountain's got a Mirage.
Oh really?
$200.
I did not know that. Oh wait, I got a Mirage.
The gear door flipped.
I got one.
I know.
Huh.
I'm just saying.
Yep. And so one last thing before we shut this thing down, we'll talk about one more thing, and we'll put this thing to bed. But we're talking about fireproof blankets. This is one thing that if you don't have it in your hangar, it's something that you want to have. You can find this thing on Amazon, dude, and it's awesome. But it's one of those scams, premium fire blankets. So we all have these lipos and everything. Here, I don't know if you can see that. Yep, there it is. What you do is we all have these lipos, and so if you ever have an issue or you're nervous about something or one of these things, catch on fire, you just pull this tab right here, and it comes out of the bottom, and you just lay it on top of whatever is burning. So you'll do that, and it should minimize what you tear up for sure. But it's a really nice blanket, and it'll save you a lot of heartache for sure.
It comes with a hook. Hang it on the wall.
Comes with a hook. You hang it on the wall.
I think Bobby bought this for me for the trailer because
But like I said, man, it's just trying to protect what you got and make sure everybody's safe with it. But it's probably fiberglass blanket is what it looks like.
Yeah.
So, but it's good to have. You just never know. You always hear horror stories of these things, just cooking off for no reason. So
I seen some pictures of a guy where his charging station in his trailer caught fire,
Yeah.
and that's pretty disheartening because, man, I've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
in my trailer.
yeah, we all got a bunch of airplanes, a lot of money tied up in this stuff. Could you imagine if, because one stinking lipo cooked off, now your house burns down? How are you going to explain that to your wife? Like, she's not trying to hear that. So, anyway, it's that time to shut her down, guys. We really appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. I think we had a pretty good night. Michael, it's good to hang out with you. Brian Brody, Johnny Stansel, LJ Hobby Life, Che, good to have you guys here. Thanks for stopping in and checking us out. We've been having a good time. We'll have to do this thing again next week. And I've noticed the channel grows a little bit more. We get more and more people every time we do this. So we're have a decent amount of people on the YouTube channel and a bunch of people on the Facebook channel too. So what do you think?
Good episode.
Good episode, man. We certainly appreciate you guys. And like I said, be safe out there. Try to stay warm. If you got ice and storms, poking around, don't be out there trying to tap dance. Anyway, you take care of yourselves. Have a good night, guys.
See you guys.